or sit up a little lower to the floor today? Cause we'll start there, friends. Hi, how are you? I somehow mislocated my colored lights remote control, but that's not important. What's important is we got out of bed. We're gonna move the body a little bit today, friends. So Monday often is strength day. What we're gonna get into today is the good old Turkish get-up. A friend was asking about this and I just thought, you know, there's so many pieces to the Turkish get-up. It really can take a whole half hour to get through it. We'll break it into these component parts. If you want to load it, you're very welcome to do so. I'm gonna build to a loading it, but start with a little bit of body weight. I'm sorry, I have all my toys all over the place. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Friends, just a little strength day. So let's start out in a half kneeling position. Cause why not start in the middle of something, yes? One knee's down, one knee is back. On the side where my leg is forward, I'm just gonna reach that arm up to the sky. Imagine you had something nice and heavy in it. So we'll keep our eye on that top hand. My bottom hand is just gonna slowly find the ground here. So I'm rotating in. The angles on the get-up are so hard to see. So as I come down, I'm trying to both make a 90-degree angle between my foot, hand, and back knee, but also I'm trying to stack the arms directly over top of each other. Hello, good morning. Hi, got a little half kneeling, find the ground. The magic of drilling the Turkish get-up is if you really have a lot of weight up here, this piece of getting back down is a blind reach. So you can also think about gliding the hand down the thigh, that's the side that is down, to find the floor. So I might glide the hand down here and then find that really supported tripod position. Again, we're just warming up this piece. If you're ready, let's hit it on the other side. So again, my bottom hand will glide down, find the floor, find the stack of the shoulders. Once you get down to the floor, really press into that bottom shoulder. Really find sort of what it would feel like if you had a lot of weight in your hand. We just got a nice fist up there. Waking up the body. Aha! Good morning, good mornings. A little Monday. Very good, very good. Let's just hit one more here. Finding the floor. So nice. So nice. All right, let's take it all the way down to the ground. We'll start with a true sprawl on the floor here. That's what the get-up is about. Coming all the way from the ground to a standing position. So if I have my right side imaginary loaded here, you could 100% grab a small weight if you're ready to get it going. Bent knee on the same side. I'm gonna initiate this by pressing into the heel, but make sure those other long arm and leg are not close to the body. We're gonna roll up and over to the elbow and then to the hand. So I drill this one all the time with you guys. Just these two positions, to the elbow, to the hand, coming back with control, oblique style. Let's just hit 3 of these and then we'll find the little hip bridge. So, here is 3, to the hand, sing as tall as you can. If you're up for it, let's add the hip bridge this time. So I'm still gonna stay on the side, up and over to the elbow, to the hand. From here, this is not officially a position, but it's something I like to drill. So we're just gonna lift the hips as high as you can and stack the shoulders. Once we put it all together, it's a little more dynamic at that spot, but I love just finding that nice, strong, sort of side plank. Hello, hello, really feeling that in the arms before we take it any further. So just one more here, to the hand, and then hi, hello. Fantastic, set her down. sit her down, sit her down. Let's balance it out on the other side, shall we? So again, planting the free leg and arm out, nice and supportive. We do actually want to keep this long leg active. We don't just want it noodling around here. So I'm gonna flex that heel, get the quad a little bit warmed up, a little bit ready to go. Let's just start with to the hand, yes? Elbow and back. 3 of these before we add that hip bridge. It's so full body, team. Bam! 1 more, up and over to the elbow, up to the hand. Really keeping a proud chest as much as you can. All right, that was 3. Let's take it up. Just 1 more step here. To the hand. Lift the hips, step the shoulder high. I just like to say hi at the top of that side leg. Back to the ground with control. Again, up and over. To the hand. Lift the hips. We bring it back down. Let's just do 1 more. Yes. Really controlling that last little lay down. Up and over. To the hand. Lift the hips. Sit her down. Sit her down. Sit her down. Oh! Very nice. Starting to get a little warm. Starting to get a little warm. Yes, yes, yes. Fantastic. So friends, grab some water if you need it. I think I poured some water and put it in the other room, but we do have first cold brew of the season. It was kind of sunny over the weekend, although today it's a bit overcast here in Santa Fe. Inspired me to brew up a little cold brew. Oh, how I fancy the cold coffee season. So friends, we're gonna go back to the middle. We're gonna drill what I consider one of the hardest pieces of this. And then I think we're gonna put it together. You up for this? Up for this? So we started in a half kneeling position. Bum, ba-da, 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. This arm, same side that the leg is forward, is the arm that has the weight. Right? We practice that blind reach for the floor. Truly, we're trying to find 90 degrees. And I honestly am doing this because I haven't been practicing my Turkish get-ups. You lose what you don't use, is that what they say? It takes practice to find this perfect tripod, but you'll feel it in your body. It should feel supported. It should feel like you have a nice steady base of support, because from this stacked position, from this tripod position, my back knee is gonna kick through. I'm gonna put the hips right where that knee was. So I'll back up a little bit here so you can see this. Again, if we're starting from that kneeling position, I've got my tripod here with the hands. Dun, dun, dun. Again, making the adjustments that you need. That's why we do this unloaded at first. And then truly where my back knee is, I'm gonna kick that leg through, set the booty down right where the knee was. So from here, let's see if we can bring it back. Just drilling these 2 movements, and you can always take a look like, oh, yeah, that landed a little goofy. Kick it back through, sitting nice and tall. Find that tripod. So this is the hardest part. We don't actually hit that cute side plank that we were just drilling. This is the magic. You come from the top of, right? We went elbow, hand, and then from here, as we lift the hips, we're sneaking that back knee under the body to find our tripod, all in one foul swoop. You got your tripod. Hell yeah, my friend. Hell yeah. So let's just drill that one on the other side. That was really great. Kicking it through, coming back. So again, we got the 90 degree setup. Can check it out here and then get right back into position. Booty gonna go right where the knee was, sitting nice and tall. Just drilling this little piece, a little kick through. Yes, nice, bada bing. Again, you can always check it out. Oh yeah, that one's a little goofy. Check out the angles, make any adjustments that you need here while we're drilling it. Again, I've been meaning to practice these more. And so here we are. We practice. We practice. Want to take one all the way back down to the floor, so I'm going to kick it through. Set down the elbow. Bring it to the back. Just feels good to get that much of it. So, if you've never done a Turkish get-up before and you're like, whoa, Rebecca, you're throwing a lot at me. It is. It's a complex thing. You could just practice those first few drills there. But I know you advanced friends. Want to get the whole enchilada. So let's start on the ground from ground zero and build all the way up to standing. If you're up for it, take your time for it. I'm still going to keep it body weight here. I think we've got plenty of time to load it if you fancy. But again, finding that setup that works for you, pressing into the heel, up and over to the elbow, up to the hand. Don't think too much about it, just lift those hips. Sneak your supported knee under into the tripod. From here, we're gonna bring the torso vertical. Oh, hi, this is starting to look like something we know. So you can shift the back knee. That's traditionally how I was taught, but I actually more fancy, especially if you're on a surface where the knee starts to feel a little squishy when you windshield wiper it. You can bring the front leg forward. So now I'm just set up in a lunge position. I'm gonna come all the way up to standing. Hi, well, we're at the top. Same side goes back, lunging straight back, opening up that supported leg here, reaching for the floor. Take your time, really find the stack of the shoulders. But then you know what we're doing, we're kicking that leg through. Booty finds the spot where the knee was, elbow, and then all the way to the back. Oh, it feels good to do the whole thing. Let's do two more on this side, shall we? A big three, so gather yourself. One rep is no joke here. Up and over to the elbow. Up to the hand, sitting nice and tall. Lift the hips, sneak that knee under. And you can check out your tripod. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a little adjustments. And then coming up to vertical. Again, you can windshield wiper the back knee or step the front foot in. And you're just up in the top of lunge. Reversing that lunge back down with control. Opening or windshield wipering the knee. Finding the floor. Again, own that stack of the shoulders. So important here to be totally wrist over, or hand over shoulder, over shoulder, over hand. Before we kick it through, replace the knee. Control it to the elbow. Control it to the back. Bam! Friends, I think that's two. Got one more? I'll try to talk less here. See if you can find these positions. Woo! Nice. Tall, 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 tall. Truly imagining you got a huge bit of weight up in that top arm. Rock solid, friends. Kicking it through with control all the way to the floor. Ha 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 ha. I don't know why that feels so fantastic. You did it! How you feeling, friends? So that was 3 on one side. Again, take a little coffee break as needed. And then we'll balance it out. We'll balance it out on the other side. When you're ready, again, it kind of doesn't look like it should get your heart rate going. But it's a full body move, friends. Full body action. No joke for your strength day. So let's just set it up on the other side. Again, we all have one side that's a little more goofy than the other. So we're just going for balance here, team. Got that arm nice and high to the sky. Ready to roll up and over to the elbow, high, up to the hand. Again, as we lift the hips here, gonna try and place the knee right where the butt is. What? There's your tripod. Hey, 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 hey. From there, bringing the body vertical. Again, you can either windshield wiper this way, so you're set up with that lunge that way. I like to bring the front leg forward. Give my knee skin a little bit of a buffer, but we lunge it right back. Open it up, hinge, hinge, hinge. Find your tripod. Kick it through. Control it down to the elbow. Control it down to the back. Oh, yes. Feeling the balance. One down. Let's do two more at your own pace. Take your time with this. There's actually more value in going super slow, finding each moment and making adjustments where you need. Since we haven't loaded it yet. Hi. Gotta bring that front leg forward. Stand it all the way up. Hola, hola. Back down. Open it up. Hinge to find the tripod. Kicks it through. Back to the elbow. Back to the back. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's do one more body weight. And then let's grab some load. A little load or a balanced object. I'll speak more about this after we get this other rep here. So gather yourself up and over to the elbow, to the hand. We lift the hips, replace the knee. Bring that torso vertical. Hello, hello, top of the get up. Control it down. Open that leg, hinge, hinge, hinge. Find your tripod. Kick it through to the elbow, to the back. So fancy. So fancy in these streets. Well done, team. All right, truly optional. You can keep it very, very body weight, but your local maniac's gonna grab a little load, not a lot of load. Let's start out very reasonable here. I might even just grab my baby 10. Baby 10. Teeny tiny, teeny tiny. How are you feeling? So we've got to have nice open shoulders there. Sort of, your shoulder is moving through all these different angles. And if we start to crunch or roll forward or don't fully open and extend that puppy, is not going to feel good. So what I'll say, if you're new to this or haven't done them in a long, long time, don't push through anything that feels painful here, because it is a pretty complex move. Because I can't see you, don't, that's your legal disclaimer. Don't go through anything that feels painful, friends. Just message me what's going on, and I'll get back to you. But if you're feeling good, if you're ready to rock it, I'm going to take my tiniest kettlebell. This one's only a 10K. So the fun bit, once we add kettlebell to the get up, is just that we get to cuddle. We get to cuddle our friends here to load it on to the body. So I'm gonna show you this side before I roll over. So I've got my bottom hand hooking the handle there. I don't know if you can see it, wearing too much black. But bottom hand cradles, top hand is just gonna bring it with me on to the forearm here. So you can make any adjustments that you need, but the starting position is actually with the weight extended. So I got my weight extended right over the shoulder. Our goal is to keep this wicked vertical the whole time. But I'm gonna spin around so you can see my supported side. So knees bent on the side with the weight, supportive side nice and long, initiating up and over to that elbow. Now that we've added weight, you can feel how important staying directly under this weight is. If I start to sneak forward, oh God, that weight is gonna pull my whole body forward. So take your time here. Up to the hand. Yes, it might just be these two positions that you wanna drill, but if you're up for it, I'm gonna lift the hips, sneak that knee under. Oh, shoulder control. From here, take your time. Bring that torso vertical. Hello. Hi. So now you can let the eye gaze go forward. Adjust to the lunge position. Bring it all the way up to standing. Very nice, very nice. Control it back to that lunge. I'm gonna open the front leg, reach for the floor. This is a blind reach, so take your time. Once you feel supported, only if you feel supported, here in the shoulder, will we kick the leg through, set the hip down. Come back to the elbow, come back to the floor. And you can bring that weight into a reverse cuddle. Oh, so good. Wowzers. So again, just one rep there takes a good bit of time. Shall we hit it on the other side? All about balance here. We'll do a couple more reps on each side, but let's go right to your other side just so we can feel it side to side there. Again, I'm gonna roll it onto the body. Oops, I'm gonna get my silly watch out of the way. Roll it onto the forearm, nice and overhead to start. Again, the more you can keep this long leg active, the better your angles are gonna be as you roll up here in a blind fashion. Keep your eye on the weight, team. Up and over to the elbow, up to the hand. I'm gonna scoot it over a little bit. From here, friends, you know the deal. Lifting the hip, knees just gotta find that sweet supported tripod. There you go. Fantastic. Bringing the torso vertical. And now you can bring the eye gaze forward. Set up your lunge. Come all the way up to standing. Reverse lunge. Open that tripod up. Reaching for the floor. Really own the stack. And then kick it through. Set down the elbow. Bring it all the way to the back. Oh, holy shoulder health. So good, team. So good. How you doing in there? All making sense? So let's do one more on each side. If you're loading it, fantastic. If you're sticking with body weight today, oh, I forgot to tell you, the other really fun thing that you can play with is, as opposed to loading it, I'll do this just to embarrass myself, is to balance something on your fist. So some people will do a shoe. Yes, I just have tennis shoes sitting by my side at all times. You could balance a tennis shoe here. You could cheat if you got a hitchhiker's thumb and like put the thumb out. But trying to balance something as you go through all those positions, it's so, it's not easier. It's not easier, it's just a different challenge. Really owning the control there. I'll do it with my shoe. Just to show you guys how ridiculous this is. So again, we're just gonna do one rep each side, whether you're loading it or you wanna try the balance challenge. Some maniacs do this with a cup of water. Not I. I took half a shower already. So this one, again, we're just gonna try and balance it on the top of the knuckles. So I've made a flat bed with my knuckles, and I'm doing a little bit of cheating with my thumb, but mostly owning the balance up to the elbow, up to the hand. Don't drop your toy when you sneak the knee under. And bringing it to vertical. Haven't dropped it yet. Okay, team, so coming up all the way to standing. This is really just making me own the control of that extended arm, right? Opening up the leg. Sneak the hips back, find the floor. We kick it through. Woo-hoo! Down to the elbow, down to the back. Whoa, baby. Well, that was a small miracle. How you doing in there? Whether you chose weight or balance, perfect. Let's just do the other side. And we'll see what happens. Strong maybe. But really, find your total vertical arm here. Up and over to the elbow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Up to the hand, very nice. Lifting these hips. Knee sneaks under. Ooh, that's the hardest part. We haven't dropped it yet. Yes, boom. All right, so setting up your lunge. Coming up to standing. Yes. Slowly reverse it back down. Open up that front leg. Now the eye gaze is back on your top hand. Blindly finding your floor. Kicking that leg through. Back to the elbow. Back to the back. Oh, 2 small miracles. It's because my shoe is grippy. I don't think the yoga block actually would have fared as well. That thing is too light. It just falls off my fist. Well done, team. How you feeling? Okay, so clearly I am a geek for the Turkish GetUp. If you're not the biggest fan, totally acceptable. But it is a full body strength move that could be your entire workout. I'm just here to proselytize. One more time, I'm gonna do it with some weight, friends. So again, you don't have to do crazy high reps, just getting in about 5 each side. It's truly a whole perspiring situation. I'm gonna do one more with load, and then we'll call it a beautiful Monday, friends. So when you're ready, you can keep it body weight, you can keep it balanced, but we're going to go for a little bit of weight here. Again, I'm gonna roll it onto the forearm, really get that press up here before I get my support system set up. Sorry, trying to stay on camera. It does take up a lot of real estate. If you are in a small apartment, make sure the coast is clear before trying to do a full Turkish get up. Hi, hello. Well, this one's a little heavier. With control, open up, find your tripod, and kick it through. Back to the elbow, back to the back. I'm gonna bring it all the way to the ground and just do my fancy spin the body. Spin the body move to get it to the other side. So again, always bring your second hand in to make sure this setup is just how you want it. You can make any adjustments on the forearm. If your forearms aren't used to having a big metal thing there, just scooch it around to something that feels reasonable. And or we used to practice these a lot with little wrist, like sweatbands. It's not wrong, team. Give yourself the cushion where you need it. Hi, lunge position. Bum ba da, all the way to standing. Well done, well done. Controlling it down. Open that front leg, hinge and find the floor. Kick it through. To the elbow. To the back. Oh, we love a good get up party. My friends, well done, well done. Thank you for joining me. As always, in my moment of scattering kettlebells around my apartment. I hope you are feeling a little mobilized and a little strong. It's a very opening move as well. Friends, we will hit resistance bands on Wednesday. Get some good coffee, get some good hydration, and I will see you with the bands. See you with the bands on Wednesday, friends. All right, take care of yourselves.